Yes. And I was looking at academic word lists so we can like practice some academic vocabulary. However, most of the word lists are very big, like 570 words. Now that's good to study, but it's a lot of words. So I'm going to share this list with you. And I'll put it in the chat. And we can try to do we can try to do Google, sorry, Quizlet Live. However, there's so many words. So I just would say like learn by doing. If you don't know the word, just try to keep guessing, okay? But this is great. You've got all the official academic word list. There's 570 words. Okay. So let's look at it. So that's a lot of words, but it's good that you can like do this on your own, practice studying. There's lots of games you can play. And let's see. Let's play Quizlet Live and let's see how it works. Do you guys know how to play Quizlet Live?
No.
Okay. You just choose the correct word, but if you make a mistake, it's going to send you back down. But you want to do as fast as possible. Now, in the chat, you can go to this link and then you put your name in. And then write your name. I think there's 12 of us here today. Okay, guys. If you're still trying to join, please speak up. So I want to know, I want to wait for you. Because I have only 7 people. Are you trying and you don't know how, or are you just not doing it? There should be 3 more. One more person.
Can you wait me a little bit?
Okay, we're waiting. So you got the link, and you just join the game, and you put your name in.
How can they have like the logo?
I don't know.
I just
It
see.
depends if they already have an account or not.
I just see waiting for the host to start activity.
Who am I waiting for? Okay. Well, here we go. Let's start the game. So you want to guess it. Choose the correct word. Wow. Wow. I think we're about to get a winner. Okay. Wonderful. So let's see what words were difficult for you. So Luna, congratulations. Yay. You are number one. Okay. Accommodation. So this is a great word to know. This is like official word for like hotel. But it's something that meets a need is why it means accommodation. So we often see it for hotels, but we can also be like, if I make accommodation for students who have like ADHD to help them, you change something to meet a need. So the reason why hotel is called accommodation, which is the word for lodging, is that people have a need to have somewhere to sleep when they are outside of their home. Aggregate. This is everything together, the whole amount. Acknowledged means you accept it. Most people know it. Confer means to give. Have discussions. Commission is something like, usually you have a commission, like governments do this. They make a special group of people to study something. Or businesses might do it to look it up for a certain project. Debate is a formal discussion. Acquire is gain through experience. You get. You think of the word get. So all of these are big words, and I think they're difficult because we are looking at academic writing, and it's okay that you think they're difficult. Even children, like in the United States, might not know some of these words because the level is quite high. But it's good to be aware of the academic writing and academic word list. So these are words that you will see more in academic study. So they are higher level vocabulary. Complement is something you add to make it better. Compliments. Corporate. So we think of corporate like corporation, but that's because it's a group of people that are together and making a business. Alter makes it change. Appropriate, it's suitable. Okay, so you have this list now, and I would suggest like studying it slowly over time. You cannot be expected to learn too many new words all at once. So it's good to just look at it and study a few words every week or learn like one word a day. But know that this is not easy vocabulary, okay? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. Let's leave this now. Do you want to play again?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to go through the words again, but let's play again. Here we go. Uh-oh. You guys need to refresh.
A
You can like join again. Refresh your browser. Refresh your app. Julia, what did you do to make that work? Sonic? So we're waiting. Luna, do you understand?
I turned it off.
I think you can join again.
Can you? I'm trying.
I went back
No,
so that
no,
way. So
I
Luna, I'm gonna cut you off and then you can just start over, okay?
okay.
And Lamb, I'm doing the same thing for
Can
you.
you remove my name?
Okay. Luna, Alice, me. I'm back.
Okay.
Can you remove my name?
Who is talking?
Me.
I can't see. Who is me?
Emily.
Oh, Emily.
Yeah. Erase Emily.
You know
I
why?
need the above one.
Are you gonna come back on, Emily?
But my name is the gorilla.
But Emily, I erased you now. You're not here anymore.
I am the gorilla.
There's no gorilla here.
There's no girl.
Can you go back?
I'm the gorilla.
There's no gorilla here.
This one.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. Okay. Are you guys ready to start?
Yes.
Do your best, even though it's difficult, okay? Oh, who's the penguin? Penguin or tiger? Lamb, congratulations. And who's the tiger?
The tiger is me.
Who is that? Kevin?
Kevin.
All right, congratulations. Okay. Anyway, keep this link. It's got all the official academic academic writing word list.
Ôi sao Nguyên Di không có một cái link con nhờ?
But it's not easy, those words, so study them slowly. Remember, it's difficult to learn more than like 10 words at any time. So it takes time. But there is all 570 of the words. Okay. Today we're going to talk about what makes a good paragraph. Now, I checked your homework, guys. And I gave comments. But the most common thing is you need to make sure you have a clear argument and a really good topic sentence. And you want to have one argument. You want to have one side is stronger than the other. So you usually put the end point. Well, let me actually go back here. At the very end, like, for example, you're talking about the benefits of technology in education, right? Most of you chose that topic. Now, at the very end, you can give like the negative point, like the things that are not good. But you don't want to have like an equal good points and bad points. So this is an example here. So you want to leave yourself out of this. Like, you don't need to use like we in your writing. You're making like an essay for academic. You're not going to talk about me or I. So you want to have a clear first sentence. For example, technology greatly helps students learn more. And then talk about the first point. The teacher uses the show slides. And then it doesn't really matter about saying this. You've already said it, so you don't want to be repetitive. You're a secondary student. You don't need this. You already said it over here, so you don't want to be repetitive. Then you talk about research. Now, then you talked about the negative point. You would be better to give a new example about. So you should instead use example. So I deleted all the part about the bad point. And then at the very end in your concluding sentence, you can make a note of the bad point, but the focus should be on the good point, or the focus should be on the bad point. Although there are some negative points for relying on AI or playing video games in class. So I summarized what you wrote here. And that's what I mean by counter argument. It has many benefits if it is used wisely. So you guys, you remember you can go back through and check the boxes, and then you'll see your cleaned up paragraph. So that was a good example of you guys showing you. Now, it's important that you follow the instructions. Like if you're taking a test, like if you have to write a paragraph, you should write a paragraph. Don't write 3 paragraphs. 3 paragraphs is a different structure. So right now we're talking about paragraphs. So it's important to follow the instruction. Anyway, I'm not going to go through each one, but you guys did a great job. And again, I changed this stuff to try to, maybe I put like, I simplified your drawbacks. And maybe I changed some of your like final sentences. Okay, so we're going to look at what makes a good paragraph today. And you guys are going to write an opinion paragraph for the next homework. Because I want you guys to practice like choosing one side. It's easy to see, oh, this is the good point and that's the bad point. But you want to make an argument. So we're going to talk about what is a good paragraph. So here's some points. You want to have a title. The title is not a full sentence. A title is not a question. You want to indent the first line. That's when you make it go over. You want to connect the sentence. It should all be one block. You should have one topic sentence, should be clear and related to the topic, and introduce the main points discussed. And then you want supporting sentences. They must be very clear points. And the best topic sentence would have those points in the topic sentence. Although it's not necessary to have that in the topic sentence. And then the concluding sentence. You don't want to use the same words, but it includes the same idea and main points summary. You summarize. And that might be also where you recognize there's another side. Or the last sentence before the concluding sentence might recognize the drawback. Okay. So What should Vietnam do to increase the number of tourists from abroad? There are two different types of questions here. This is what should you do? And then this one is more of a yes or no. For this next homework assignment, you guys are going to make your own topic. But you could use these if you wanted to. Now, these are a clear opinion. You agree or disagree. So you have to choose one side. This one gives a number of things that could be done. List like first, second, third. Does anyone think of any other topics? Does anyone have an idea? Like another opinion, starting with should or what should? You have ideas? You can type it in the chat if you're too shy to speak. All right, well, let's move on. Now, after you make your question, you need a title. The question is not your title. So for example, increasing foreign tourists in Vietnam. How to bring more foreign tourists to Vietnam. The benefits of studying English from elementary school. The disadvantages of children studying English. Studying English early for the future. These are different titles you could make. Should video games be an Olympic sport? Now, sometimes you do see question, but it looks like this: video games, an Olympic sport. Making video games an Olympic sport. Those are some examples of the title. I'll change this to Vietnam. Okay. So I want you guys to answer. We're being very quiet here today. So you can open up your mics. Anyway, a good topic sentence should be directly related to answering the question. It should answer the question, introduce the main points, and give a clear opinion. So we're going to look at example topic sentences. Okay. Is this a good topic sentence? Increasing the number of visitors from abroad is a good thing, but it also has some bad points.
No,
Why is it
Not
not
so
good?
good.
it doesn't have anything to like. It's unrelated. It shouldn't. It doesn't have anything to do about the question.
Exactly. It's like saying, it's like a different question. And also, there's no clear opinion. It's unrelated. There's no clear opinion. Okay, good. Let's do the next one. Advertisement tourist campaigns on both the television and in magazines could have a big effect on the number of foreign tourists in Vietnam. Get it?
So that's a good one. It answers
Why?
the question. It answers the
Because-
question. It's related.
Yes. And it gives the details.
Yeah.
It gives the points. Clearly answers the question. So you can see why this is really good. First, you would talk about how to have a campaign on television, and then you would talk about how to do it in a magazine, because there's 2 points. Okay, there are some good points and bad points to students beginning to study English in elementary school. Good or bad?
Bad.
No.
Why? Why is
Because
it
it
bad?
doesn't
It-
relate it.
No, it doesn't answer the question. It should answer the question.
Well, it kind of answers the question,
Kind of, but it's not really clear and it's not really.
but what's, yes, Kevin, you guys can go out if you need to go out. The reason it doesn't answer the question is it doesn't give the clear opinion.
Yeah.
That's the main point. You have to have, you could, at the very end of the paragraph, maybe you could give the bad point. But you have to, or you would give the good point, but you choose one side and argue it. And then maybe the next to last sentence, you could recognize the other side. But you have to make the concluding show that you make, even though there is this bad points, that the good points are stronger. So is this one good? Is this one good?
Yes, that is good.
Yes.
Because
It
it's directly answer the question.
yeah.
Yes. And
It's clear. It's easy to understand.
why is it easy to understand? What makes it easy to understand? What do you understand? There's a clear opinion. We know that the person is going to argue about the benefits. And then it gives the 2 examples. Teaching lots of simple vocabulary and showing language learning can be fun. This is only a paragraph. The next point would be about learning vocabulary. And then the other point would be about making it fun. So it is very clear. I can already see the structure of this paragraph from the one sentence. Now, studying English in elementary school has many benefits. This would be okay. Topic sentence. However, it's better to include this detail. If you can show the main points, it's even better. But you can have a topic sentence that just shows very simple. Studying English in elementary school has many benefits. That would still be okay, but it wouldn't be as good as this one because it introduces the main points to be discussed. The clear opinion answers the question and introduces the main points to be discussed. So that's why it was easy to understand. Okay, next one. Should video games become an Olympic sport?
Um,
This is not good
This is
because
not
it
very
doesn't
good.
relate
Not
to
good.
it.
Yes,
it's not
doesn't-
related.
It is not clear.
It's not clear because it's not related. It only like it's not answering the question.
Okay. This
How about this
It
one?
is good
This is
because
better.
it's related and clear.
Yeah,
It gives
And
the
what's
clear
the-
opinion.
it gives the clear opinion. The opinion is yes, it should. No, it's the opinion is no, it should not.
I think yes.
Well, that's your opinion. So you would write a different topic sentence. You wouldn't use this topic sentence.
And we find who's the best gamer in the world.
Really?
So notice something. This says, although there are video game competitions in the world, so it's recognizing that people do have competitions and that it exists. But this person is saying it's not a sport, so it should not be an Olympic sport. Okay. There's a lot of problems with this paragraph. Now, Miyazaki is where I live. Do you know about Miyazaki?
Uh, it's a place in Japan.
Yeah, it's where I live.
Okay.
Now, let's try to look at this paragraph and tell me the problems. Some of them are grammar, some of them are structure. Some of them are word choice. You can write in the box if you want to, in the chat box, or you can talk. Tell me what are some problems. There are many problems.
I know the problems.
Okay, what's one?
Miyazaki is the most beautiful prefecture in Japan.
What's the problem?
They forgot the.
That's right. There's an article missing. The. What else is a problem with this first sentence? Do you know that?
It and the
Teacher.
and the sentence and it's nice beach in Hyoga too. And did not stand the first in a sentence.
Okay, that is one point. You should not begin with and there's another problem. There's no subject here. It's not a complete sentence. You need like there. Also, there is a nice beach. There's like three problems here. One, don't use and. You want to use also instead or moreover. And then you need a subject. There's no subject. You need there. And also missing a.
In the sentence, Hiroshima can see volcanoes and hiking. It's need to change Hiroshima. In Hiroshima, we can see volcanoes and go hiking.
Exactly. Your subject has to match. Kirishima is a place. We know that because it's capitalized. And we say in Kirishima here. So and actually, Kirishima is in Ebino, but you might not know that because you don't know the places. Kirishima is the name of the mountains. So you might want to say that, Kirishima Mountains, to make it clear. Anything else? So you guys, like, as you know, you don't know that. You can't assume that people know things. So you should never use the words as you know in your writing. You also don't need
An opinion.
yeah, it's an
As you
opinion.
know, only with facts.
Exactly. But even if it is a fact, that is a very good point, especially for an opinion, you don't use it. But you don't use it for anything either. Because maybe the people don't know. You can't, it's like kind of rude. What if it's like telling you that you're supposed to know that? So you don't use it in the writing. What other words do we not use in academic English that's on here?
There are 2 points.
You don't need the 2 points, right? You just say the 2 points. You don't need to waste this time.
Hiroshima Beach and so on what?
And so on. Give examples. Don't write and so on. It tells you nothing and so on. You learn nothing. It's better to give 3 examples. And you can use the words like or such as. So, or the words for example. What is wrong with this sentence? For example, Aoshima Beach. What's the other problem? Louise, you raise your hand. Do you want to?
Yes. I
The-
think there is no verb.
That's right. It's only got the subject. So it's not a complete sentence. And the same problem is here. It's not a full sentence. Anything else?
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, there's no title. It's not indented. Remember, you're supposed to indent. There's unclear pronouns. They. Who's they? They can go to the ocean. Who's they? They might be like tourists, right? You don't want to start with and so. What can you use instead of so? Well, you would say for these reasons, or like therefore. Subject verb disagreement. What does this mean? Kirishima can see. Kirishima is not is a mountain. So it's not the proper subject. Incomplete sentences. Every sentence must have subject and verb and object if necessary. It's called SVO. Subject is the first part. For example, they. Then it has to have a verb. So here it's not a full sentence because there's no verb. Here there's no subject. So they're not complete sentences. Okay. For example is fine. However, you should have a subject with it. You can't just have a sentence, for example. And so on. You don't want to use and so on. Don't use as you know. You don't need there are 2 points. Repetitive conclusion. It's using the same words again. Okay. I was gonna have you guys rewrite this, but I don't think we have time today. So we might do that next week. What I want you to do for your homework, and I will send you the Google Doc explanation, is you're going to write an opinion paragraph. You can choose your own topic, but you can make it by a question. But don't forget, you don't put the question as the topic. You want to make a topic, make a title. Look at the difference here. So you can choose one of these, or you can choose your own idea. It should be an opinion. Either what should or should. What should is going to give you, you're going to list some things that to do. Should will be an opinion, yes or no. Okay. I'm going to type it out for you and send you that later, okay? And remember, it's just one paragraph. Don't write.
Are students given too much homework?
What? Is it too much homework?
Are students given too much homework?
Well, you don't have to do it. You know that, right? So we give the homework every week. And then it's for you to do it. There's no grade. So if you're too busy to do it, it's okay. You don't have to do it. The homework is there to help you, to give you practice.
No, I think she's talking about her topic.
Oh, I see.
I'm talking about my topic.
Okay.
Should, say that again, should.
Are students given too much homework?
Are students given too much homework? Okay, well, you would have to define that. Which students? Maybe a better question would be like, should students be given homework after every class?
I just read the title of this book.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of easy. Let's choose another one.
Should students
Should a college education be free?
Okay, that's a good one. Should students be given homework every night?
Yes. Students have to take tests
After
Okay.
every class?
all year round. Should every community have a library? Why are some people homeless? Do music and art classes matter? Ton of.
Should a college education be free? That's a good one. Okay, I will write this out for you guys. Make a Google Doc and send it to you, okay? All right. See you guys next week, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.